Hello everyone, this is your boy Jermaine back with another video. Got a walk-in tour video for you guys today. I am in Treasure Island, very unique San Francisco neighborhood. Make sure you are watching this on your 4K TV or you're watching this on your Oculus with the hack settings, because the hack settings is gonna make your Oculus look so much better. We're just gonna go explore. We're gonna go explore Treasure Island. I come here a couple times on a bike, but I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think I've ever come here walking before. So I don't know if I'm just losing my mind or if I'm just trying something new. But we're gonna actually go. Actually, I want to get on the other side of the street. This looks like this side of the street. Oh, but the problem is that side of the street is the side of the street that the traffic's coming down. I really would love to walk on the side of the street where I'm going with the traffic, you know, just because I don't want to draw too much attention. I mean, I don't see really anyone walking over here. So yes, I will draw attention because people are gonna be like, wow, there's a guy walking. But then at the same time, I would just feel better walking in the direction with the cars. So this here is Treasure Island. Here we have it, guys. There's lots of construction going on around here. And there's a beach. Well, not a beach. Let me take that back. There's lots of patch of rocks on the other side I want to go to. It's really foggy today. I wanted to film today. Today was the day I was like, yo, let's go film. And it just happened to be crazy foggy out today. So it looks like I'm gonna have to cross the street. Bummer. That's probably the last bus stop, by the way. So cross the street and then we can continue to go down. Yeah, so welcome to Treasure Island. This is what the housing looks like here. Now, one thing about San Francisco, it has this famous, like famous design to it, like this, you know, the houses that are all next to each other. Well, in this neighborhood, you're not gonna. In this neighborhood, you're not gonna find anything like that, because this neighborhood is not, it's not as densely populated for one, so you don't need to build, they didn't need to build the housing so close. And this place used to be a military base back in the day. And then after they, you know, somewhat cleaned up the, you know, nuclear waste and all that, they decided to put housing here. But they didn't just put any sort of housing. They put, you know, I mean, you know, they rich, put it like this, rich people didn't move to Treasure Island. So here we have it today. There's a whole bunch of weird looking buildings around here. There's a lot of government buildings around here. There's a lot of signs that say, like, you know, government property, don't enter, no trespassing, that sort of thing. You see a lot of stuff like that around here. And in this whole square here, it was like multiple streets and stuff you can drive through. They have all this blocked off now. And I think they're just getting ready for the expansion, because I don't know if you guys know, they're building a lot over here. I really can't see. I noticed a pretty large building over there to the right that they're building, and when you're getting on the freeway up here, you notice that there's another pretty big building that they're building. So here we have it. It's pretty quiet in this neighborhood. You don't have the street sweeping restrictions like you do in other parts of the city. It is San Francisco. It still has the same street signs and stuff like that. Yeah, you have a lot of these I see a lot of these buildings here. These are like these prefab buildings that are like, you know, easy to build. Well, not easy to build. You sort of just drop them off here, you know. And these are artificial hills that they built, which I imagine that's what they'll probably do. They'll probably make like build artificial hills and stuff on this little island, you know. They'll make hills kind of like, you know, like it is in the actual San Francisco. We need some affordable self-storage. It's all in shipping containers. That place looks pretty bizarre, yo. It doesn't even look like San Francisco. Looks like I'm in Arizona or somewhere, you know. For the most part, this is a pretty quiet neighborhood. You're not gonna have a lot of buses and trucks, and you're not gonna have a lot of sirens like you would in the actual city over there. Now, I don't know about, you know, gunshots and all that. It might be some of those every now and then, but I don't really know too much about it. You have to check the Citizens app for all of that stuff. I wonder, is this dirt, like, is it okay, or is it like contaminated or something? I just see it all piled up there. Just kind of wonder. We'll cross the street here since we got all this construction out the way. You want to go up and hike? Alright. I don't know if I've ever been here before. I've come here on the bike a couple times. I've definitely come here in the car plenty of times. This is just a rule of thumb. If it's ever a really, really warm day in the city, I'll tell you what, let's actually go down this way. This looks pretty funky. If you're ever in the city on a very, very warm day and you want to escape the heat, one place that you can go to escape the heat is just come to Treasure Island. This is a great place to come to escape the heat. But once again, we don't have very many hot days like that in San Francisco. Every now and then, you know, we have a hot day and it's kind of crappy. But for the most part, it's the days are pretty good. This is so bizarre. I mean, just walking by and it's like, you know, a random fancy car parked there and literally nothing else around. Not a soul. Crazy, huh? Oh, there's a couple of people over there. I feel a little bit safe now. Well, not safe, but just feel like I'm in a normal place. I got this artwork over here. Now, I'm not gonna include this in my ghost town series of videos because this place is always a freaking ghost town. I'm literally walking in the middle of the street here, and I don't think it'll be much of a problem. There's a car coming behind me. Oh no, it just turned. We got a lot of these buildings. I'm just gonna, these look like some old school government buildings. Look at this. Look how bizarre this looks. Let's continue. No, I don't know what's up with this. I mean, if anyone knows, definitely put it in the comments down below. I'll learn a lot of stuff from you guys in the comments. This place is bizarre. Look at this building over here. Look how old school that looks. Like, it just looks like, you know, they haven't done any work. And I think that building is somewhat in use, because I just saw a guy getting that Jeep right there. He's driving away. What's going on here? Okay, how bizarre this looks. Look at some of these buildings. Lots of dilapidated buildings. Lots of parking. Need to park your car. Huh. I wonder what's going on here. I got this truck driving up slow next to me. That's not what I'm talking about though. I'm talking about this sign here. It looks like someone used this, climb up to that light pole. That's the easiest trick in the book, is use that to climb up. It just looked like they took it from right over there. This building, obviously it's like it's in use. Like I see that window open, I can see some gear inside. I don't know, all that stuff looks really old actually. Looks like old books and stuff up there. There's a door that's open there. Who knows? That building may actually just still be in use. Hopefully, I can go left. Because if I can't go left, I'm gonna have to go all the way back the other way. Oh, yeah, it looks like I can go left. Looks like they are doing some construction there. Who knows? It's probably some top secret construction. Wow, look at that. Here we got some government buildings over here. I don't really want to film too much because I don't want the government coming after me. I think that one is actually in use. There's a lot of these. Oh wow, look at all that construction stuff. There's a lot of these that are like abandoned, but a few of these places are like in use, you know? Lots of cameras up there. So looks like if we go this way, it looks like it's just pretty much all government buildings. There's even a sign on the street that says, you know, U.S. government property. So that's not the way we want to go. We want to go this way. Now once we go this way, we'll get down to the water and then we can sort of like go around the island here. This is a big parking lot. It's lots of parking here, like tons of parking. The road's over here. Lots of construction equipment. Wow, this is like a no man's zone over here. Haven't really seen many people walking, or haven't seen many cars driving by. Man, it's somewhat sketch. I do want to warn you guys, be careful if you come here. I've heard of cases where people will go out and try to take photos of the bridge. The bridge is over here. We kind of can't see it right now. And then all of a sudden people will jump out and like rob them and take their cameras and stuff like that. So just kind of be careful, you know. I'm kind of filming this on like not the best day. You know, usually when you go to areas that can be pretty rough, maybe you don't want to go on maybe you don't want to go on Saturday night, you know. Maybe you want to go like sort of in the daytime, you know. There's the water up ahead, but we're gonna go this way. Just to yeah, we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go out on the water right down here. Wow, that's like super dusty. Now, when you first enter Treasure Island, like right there's like this sort of a kind of like this little downtown area of Treasure Island. They don't call it that, but if it would be downtown, it would be that of Treasure Island, right? And it's sort of like this little area, and they're doing a lot of construction. If they were not doing all that construction, I could have just walked straight down this street to get here, but instead I sort of had to like go in a zigzag pattern. Here we go, we have the bridge right up ahead. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on here. We have rocks and stuff. Probably all the stuff that they're digging up to build the new buildings, because they're building a handful of new buildings around here. They're all in different locations. They're not like all in one like cluster like they've done in other parts of the city. Like one of the new buildings, you kind of can't see it, but this building straight ahead, it's actually really awesome. It's a massive building, and it faces like sort of the freeway, which is kind of weird to, you know, have an apartment overlooking the freeway. It's like, wow, so glamorous, you can look at the freeway all day. But that's the view that they got, you know. And I guess for Treasure Island, I guess that's not that bad of a view. Well, no, for Treasure Island, the better view would be a view looking towards the city. That's what you would want. But then this view is actually looking towards like the East Bay, so maybe on a day that's clear, it won't be so bad. I don't know, something like that. Now, like I said, on hot days, you want to leave the city, and let's say you got a car. Because when I used to drive for Uber, I remember on like the really, really warm days, and like I say in SF, you don't get too many warm days. But I remember on some of the warm days in SF, it would be, Uber would be dead because so many people would be out, like driving, trying to make money because it was a nice day, right? So I would just sort of like take off in the daytime and like come over to Treasure Island. And, you know, I would just come over. Just because, like I say, it's plenty of places to park. Parking is not an issue at all. Just come over, sit over by the water, you know, roll the windows down in the car and like watch some YouTube videos and let the breeze like come through and just chill, you know, and just like say, oh, forget the city. I don't have to worry about the parking, you know, because there's like a lot of 2-hour parking. So like if you leave your car parked somewhere, you got to move it all the time. So I would just come over here and chill, you know, talk on the phone, edit YouTube videos, do all sorts of things like that on hot days. And then also when I used to drive for Uber back in the day, I would come here during like let's say I had an Uber trip that took me to the East Bay, and let's say I'm coming back and it's not busy. Sometimes I would like just stop by Treasure Island just to like stop and like, you know, just stop and chill, get out the car, stretch out, you know, just, you know, see a different sight. I would just come stop here randomly. Since I don't have a car, I never randomly come here. I always come here, you know, if I'm gonna go for a bike ride or something. This is the back parking here. There is no cars parked along here except for that one van. It looks like it's moving. But on somewhat of a nice day, you see a lot of cars parked around here. And then there's places you can sit around here. Like I said, it's really foggy today. On a normal day, you'd be able to see the East Bay, you know? But right now, you can kind of see the East Bay over there, where the bridge is. But for the most part, you know, this is kind of what it looks like. There's lots of like picnic tables and stuff. There's plenty of trees for shade. You know, there's plenty of palm trees around. So we'll continue along this way. Looks like there's just one car that pulled up. I wonder what is in this pipe here. Probably shouldn't walk on it, but it's really strong. It can hold me. What we'll do is we won't take all of this because all of this would kind of get a little boring. And there's also more stuff in the middle we can go absorb. So we'll just continue to walk up and we'll make a left. Not here, but we'll make a left up here somewhere. And we'll continue to go inland a little bit more. I want to see what these signs say. Say something here. Warning, do not anchor or degree. They covered up the bottom part. It must mean something important. Adventures at Treasure Island. I always see this truck around and I see bikes on the back. And I'm trying to figure out, like, do they pick up cyclists or something? Give them a ride? So quiet out here. Are there any more lefts I can take? I think I can take a left up here. Looks like that was the last street to take a left on. All right, I'm gonna have to be entertaining and tell more stories. I want to say y'all guys, thanks for watching this video. We are 25 minutes into this video. If you are still watching this video, I want you to give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. Give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. These videos are fun to make, but they definitely take a lot of time. You know. There's a few boats out at sea. Those are, if you guys are wondering what kind of boats those are not like cargo shipping containers from China. Those are not those boats. Those boats are more like barges. Look like the type of boats that move like rocks and stuff like that, you know. So it doesn't look like a building like that. I mean, it doesn't look like ships like that. Up ahead, this is closed. Huh. Maybe, I'm sure the road is closed. I don't know if it's closed to pedestrians. But maybe it's one of those closed spaces to pedestrians now. You know, in so many places they've like closed off certain areas so pedestrians can go roam around for COVID, you know. Okay, should probably take 8th Street, but I'm very, very curious to see what's going on up here. All right. Let's split to the left. This looks pretty dang bizarre, y'all. That's all I got to say. Wow, no joke. It feels like I'm in another country, yo. I need to go to the toilet. They got it double locked. They got this fence locked, and then they got each toilet locked. I mean, who's even using it? Like, I don't see anybody around here. I think this is one of the realest videos I have made. This is insane, yo. This place is wow. It's that San Francisco for you, yo. No dogs on the field. We got a little field out here. Dory. Foggy out here, y'all. Wow, I wonder what happened to that truck. Look at that truck. It looks like they cut the top of it off. Gosh, it smells like smoke big time from that forklift. Look at that old structure over there. No trespassing. Hey, like, stay off our field. This looks like this is an old building that just got knocked down recently. It's the U-Haul place. Remember the U-Haul we saw earlier? SF FD Firefighting School. Huh. Interesting. Firefighting school. I thought that was over in the Mission District. Well, they probably have different multiple schools. This is the bus line again. It's like they just brought this building down. And they got this building in a bag. That's what I call it a building in a bag. Alright. We can go straight, or we can go this way. Let's take this way, actually. That's sort of the way we've came from. So we'll go down this way. Looks like there's a bunch of fire trucks here. Maybe this is a mechanic shop for the fire trucks. I don't know. A really good place to put the fire trucks. Stick them on Treasure Island, right? Well, not all of them, but you know. Real estate in the city is expensive. All these shipping containers. That's how you keep your shipping containers safe. Put one of them on there, y'all. You gotta make them work to get inside your shipping container. Yeah, it's a bunch of fire trucks. They're out there rubbing on them, cleaning on them, getting them ready to go, y'all. Is it like a detailing? Yep, that's where they detail the fire trucks, yeah. I got clean them junks up somewhere. I bring them over here and clean them up. Look at these dogs. This place is bizarre, yo. I don't know if this area is like, if it still has like the nuclear fallout stuff. I don't know if it's still here or not. It's a good question. Tons of shipping containers. These almost look like a storage unit type place. Wow, look at this big field. I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. For some reason, this just looks really off. This looks very off. It looks like, I don't know. There's just a lot of question marks here. It's just almost like this is the forgot about part of the city, you know? It's like, oh yeah, the Treasure Island, it's over there. The next street over is the street where the buses are. Buses, and the only 2 cop cars I've seen since I've been here. And who knows, they're probably doing training or some sort. I haven't seen any entrances to this huge field over here. There has to be an entrance. Huh. I don't know which way to go now. There's this greenway. Let's take this greenway. Yeah, one cool thing about this neighborhood, yeah, you don't have to worry about parking at all. You can just pretty much park anywhere. Huh, I see lots of satellite dishes. This is kind of what the housing looks like here. I don't want to just walk in the middle. For multiple reasons, I don't want to walk in the middle. Looks like there's a road there. But instead of going that way, we're going to go this way. Actually, that road, that's a legit road. We very well could take that road, or we can take the greenway. Let's see what this road looks like. It looks like it's a private road because there's gates. It looks like a private road, but it doesn't say private property anywhere. There's no signs that say no private property. And it does show that you can go this way. So let us proceed to go this way. Looks like we got some sort of factory. I don't know what buildings those are. It could be some sort of water treatment plant or something like that. Something of that sort. Up ahead, looks like we got some fishermen. And we're gonna hit the water up ahead. And it looks like we can sort of walk around the water. It's an area we can cut back through. And then I see a place where I can jump on a bus and actually go back to the city. I mean, this is technically the city, but when I say the city, I'm talking about the action. Because, yeah, this is technically San Francisco, but come on, yo. There's no action going on around here. While they're putting their mask on before they approach me. Interesting. Walking tour videos. So we have a water up ahead. And maybe we could cut through somehow. I think so. I think that's hilarious that those people put their mask on. I've been following, like, I've been, listening to other YouTube videos, and people have been talking about, in different states and how, oh, we haven't really worn a mask since, this long ago. We haven't worn a mask, and then you come here and people literally wear a mask outside. And there's other places where, like, people stopped wearing masks like months ago in the same country. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but I just thought I would point that out since I saw less people put their mask on. I don't mean to talk about them. I mean, I guess they're doing the right thing, to put your mask on when you approach people. But I think this is about 13 feet or something, 14 feet. So definitely more than the 6 feet social distance deal. But anyway, let's not talk about that, because I don't want people to hate me because I'm talking about wearing a mask. All right, look at this. This is actually a really nice bike trail. Parts of it. The whole thing is not, it's not a great bike trail, but it's a bike trail that can work. But this part is really nice. You see lots of fishermen here. This must be a good spot to fish, I take it. It looks like this is a boat launch area. You can pop your boat into the bay. And then you can even drive, I guess you can take the road that I drove up, you can take that road all the way down. If that gate is unlocked, and if this gate is unlocked, look like you can just whip right in here, bag your truck up, stick your boat in the bay, and go to Japan, So that's kind of dope. You can just take off and go to Japan from the bay. You're gonna have to have a lot of supplies, a lot of food, a lot of water. But yeah, you can make it. This is very quiet, extremely peaceful. Look at all these buildings here. So many of these buildings are closed down, they're abandoned. Let's go check some of them out. This grass is super wet. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I want to just keep going until I make it back to the bus stop, but it looks like the next bus is coming in an hour. It doesn't seem to be right. That's what Google Maps is. That's what the transit app is telling me. Maybe I should check Google Maps. Look at this old school car, yo. So here we got a lot of buildings look like this around here. I've seen this the last time I was around. These are like closed down. Just imagine if you live there. Just imagine if you lived here, yo. You would have this as your view. This would be your front carport. You just whip up, park your car right here, go upstairs in your room, your house. You look out and you see this. Well, it's foggy right now, so it's not glamorous right now, but if it wasn't foggy, that's what you would see. Looks like someone did some target practice up there. Looks like there's a lot of these on the ends that are closed down. I wonder why the ones that are closest to the water are abandoned and these ones over here are not. I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Let me know in the comments. No joke, as I'm walking through here, I'm literally cutting the music down on my headphones so I can see and hear. Wow. We up in Treasure Island, y'all. Oh, it's so quiet here. Here's the bus. There's the bus stop. Oh, that's the training bus, so never mind, that one's not gonna pick up. Oh, look at that basketball court. What happened to the actual thing? The actual court. Here's the bus here behind us. I gotta grab the mask so I can get on the bus. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Pay for the bus. At least on camera, right? Let's do it. Pretty much the end of our walking tour. Right now we're headed back to San Francisco. So anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And use this has been a fun adventure.
Doors are opening.